Hey there guys, welcome back to a brand new FIFA 18 video on my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be going through a Premier League transfer team. Basically I've made 11 players on FIFA 18, I've put them into a squad, and it's basically 11 of the transfers that have moved into the Premier League this summer. Now I did this last year and you guys seem to really enjoy it, so if you guys could show the same support then please do smash a like on this video, and yeah, that'd be absolutely sick. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. All of the graphics were indeed made by my brother, so I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the not in the comment section, I said that last time, so in the description down below. Make sure you go and check him out. And yeah, also leave a comment in the comment section down below who you think has been the best transfer to the Premier League this summer. Without any further ado, I'll leave you boys to it. Let's get into the new Premier League transfer team for FIFA 18. So then boys, we're going to be starting off with a goalkeeper here, and that is going to be Ederson. Now, he has recently made a move to Manchester City. He started in the first Premier League games. He's only conceded one goal. I know he got a clean sheet against Brighton. All in all, it does look like a good signing. They picked him up for around about £35 million, which these days, I think is a pretty good deal. I mean, considering some of the prices players are going for, in a couple of years' time, all the players' prices that are going around now are going to look really, really cheap. So yeah, Ederson is, I think, going to be a good signing for them. He's had a good couple of years at Benfica under his belt. I know he did really well, including getting a Team of the Season card last year. So I think he's a good signing for Guardiola's Man City. I think they've already taught him how to play out the back with his feet. He looks good with his feet. Good rush goalkeeper. All in all, he does indeed show all the qualities to be a good City goalkeeper. Whether he will do that well in the future, we'll have to wait and see. He's a Brazilian. This probably increases chances of getting called up for the national team and certainly becoming the first choice goalkeeper in the future. I think he will do, in fact. But yeah, looking good for City. Going to be a good signing for them. They had a really bad goalkeeper issue last season. Still electing not to go for Hart, and he hasn't done too well at West Ham either, so fair enough. But yeah, conceding 7 goals in 2 games, I think it is. So yeah, Ederson, good signing for City. Looks to fit the bill for Guardiola's side. He is exactly what they wanted. So yeah, Ederson, Man City fans are welcomed in. He has done well in his first couple of games. Only 35 mil. It's going to look cheap in the future. So all in all, I do think a good signing. Probably pitched about 40 million euros. So that's how much Benfica would have got. Not sure how happy they would be about that deal though. If there are any Benfica fans, then leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now we move on to the defenders here. We start off with Mendy. Now I've given him a 76 rating here. He did actually move to Man City for £52 million. In my opinion, that's a little bit too much. He hasn't proved himself that much, and I don't currently see him getting past a 76 rating. He hasn't looked that good for City in his opening couple of games. And yeah, I know he was good for Monaco last season, but whether he's going to have whether he's going to be able to prove himself enough to get another really good FIFA 17 rating, 18 rating even, we're going to have to wait and see. Lindelof was signed for around about £35 million, 34 or so, as was Rudiger actually, and they both look like good signings for either clubs. Lindelof maybe hasn't been as good as Rudiger has started off. I think Rudiger started off really nicely, despite getting a bit of undeserved criticism from Chelsea fans. I've been really happy with how he started off. In terms of Lindelof, I think he's also been criticised by United fans. I think they were expecting just a little bit more when they paid the big money for him. But you know what, maybe it hasn't come through for both of them just yet. We'll have to wait and see just how well they do in the future. But of a combined fee of both of them for £70 million, that is a lot of money. I mean, the Mendy one is even more unbelievable, I think. But then we move on to Kyle Walker, who's been signed for £50 million. 2 Man City fullbacks have cost him £100 million, which is really ridiculous, I suppose. But then again, if you look at it in 2 years' time, each of these players will probably going to be going for about £100 million. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy how much money is being spent these days in the football transfer market. But we're looking to see 76 rating for Mendy, 80 ratings for Nilsson, Lindelof and Rudiger, and then around about an 83 rating for Kyle Walker, who, by the way, does look like a really good signing for City, especially if they are using the wing-back positions. Rudiger fits the bill for Chelsea, and we'll have to wait and see how Lindelof and Mendy are doing for their respective clubs. Moving on to the midfielders, we have Bernardo Silva, Bakayoko and Mohamed Salah. So we'll start off here on the left-hand side with Bernardo Silva. I haven't seen a lot of him playing yet, I'll be honest, but so far it doesn't look like that bad of a signing, really. They signed him about signing for nearly £45 million, about £43 million, so yeah, quite a lot of catch, but as I mentioned so many times, in a couple of years it's going to look cheap, especially for a player of his quality. He had a great season in Monaco last year, won Ligue 1, came in the semi-finals of the Champions League, got a bunch of informs and man of the match cards, etc, like I'm man of the match, and yeah, he also didn't need bang himself for team of the season, so he is going to get that 84 rating in my opinion. Bakayoko's made a really good debut, I felt, for Tottenham anyway. I thought he was fantastic. I don't think many people would have realised him because he just like the dirty well like Kante, but I think him and Kante in midfield are going to be they're just going to be unbreakable, I reckon. He's made a great start to his Chelsea career, and I think we could see him actually be getting that 82 rating come FIFA 18 start. Mohamed Salah then is going to be a good signing for Liverpool. By the way, I didn't mention we got Bakayoko for about 35 million, 40 million euros. Salah was actually signed for about 37 million pounds, which is a pretty good deal for Salah. I think that's a really good deal. He's done well for Liverpool so far, especially in the Champions League. I can't remember if he's got. Yeah, he has got his first Premier League goal too. So all in all, he has been doing well, especially in the goals department. Anyway, remember he scored in his Liverpool debut against Wigan Athletic. So it's been going well for all three of those signings, I'd say. Mainly for Bakayoko and Salah, though. We need to see if Bernardo Silva can break his way into the Man City first team and repay some of that cash that they have indeed paid for him. Now, moving on to the strikers here, and we're going to be starting off with Alvaro Morata. Now, whether he'll get an upgrade or not is what we'll wait to see. Now, I think off the back of him signing to Chelsea for £58 million with the option for his fee to go up to £70 million with variables, etc., etc., depending on how many goals he gets, Ballon d'Ors, etc. But yeah, at the moment, we signed him for £58 million, which is a really, really, really good deal considering Man U are going to sign him for like 78. Yeah. Whether he'll get an 84 rated or like 83, we'll have to wait and see. But I've kept him at 82 because I don't think his start to his Chelsea career has been that good. I think it's been really good though. I've really been impressed with the way he's settled into the side, but not sure how well FIFA will rate him. Lacazette signed for Arsenal, I think around £57 million for him. So yeah, he's done well so far. He's got himself a couple of goals, I think, in that pre-season and also in the Premier League, scored against Leicester. An offside goal which was questioned against Stoke City too. Looks like the real deal for Arsenal. Looks like someone who they can finally put up front and actually score goals. And maybe they will pair him up with Giroud to have that big man, little man partnership. We'll have to wait and see about that. But so far, he does look worth the money. Lukaku, what a signing he's been. He was in my best teams to be in FIFA 18 with the Manchester United, of course. They're looking really good. And Lukaku's probably been the main reason they have been so good. He's been superb with them up front. He's got 3 goals in 2 games and a couple of assists too. So yeah, looking like he has indeed repaid that full £70 million they paid for him. Drop a like on this video if you have enjoyed. I'll be out tomorrow with a new La Liga transfer team, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Drop a like on this one if you have enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below on the best transfer you think that's happened this summer and who you think's done the best in the window. For now, drop a like, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, peace out.